So I've been doing some thinking. I know it doesn't happen often, but about the future of Star Wars, starting with Episode 7 coming out in 2015, I believe. Maybe sooner or later, I don't know. I was thinking, who would the villains be for this series, for this new trilogy, you know? The Sith are extinct. Vader and the Emperor were the last of the Sith, and anyone afterwards that joins the dark side are just called Dark Jedi. They're no longer called the Sith. So, I mean, there's rumors, of course, about the Emperor coming back, and well, it's too late to do the Admiral Thrawn trilogy now, though, thanks to Disney taking their sweet time making this. Waiting like 30 freaking years to do this. We get it done sooner, so we can get the damn Dark Empire comic books translated to the big screen. Two of my favorite comic book stories from Star Wars history, period. When Luke actually turns to the dark side. And, or at least briefly for a little bit, because he wants to experience what his father felt when he turned. And, Leia actually ends up saving him, you know? It's one of the few times I see Leia use the Force and actually do something useful with her freaking life. Honestly, she's not as useless as Padme was in the prequel movies. Oh, Han, save me. Yeah. So, as far as the original cast coming back, I personally don't care if Carrie Fisher comes back or not, because one thing she did in those movies was wear that sleeve Leia suit. It's probably the only moment she had in the whole series, honestly. Anything else can just be like forgettable. She didn't do anything, honestly. Luke, of course, has to come back. Han needs to come back with Chewie, because I want to see them back in the Falcon again. This will be my first time seeing the Falcon on the big screen, by the way. So that would be pretty cool. As far as Star Wars movies coming out every other year, that's my problem with Disney owning this, because they're going to milk it out like anything else. Star Wars is Star Wars, but even the biggest fans can get tired of it after a while. I mean, I know people don't like the prequels, but I did. And even so, these new ones, they really need to make sure they get it right, alright? Just make up a new villain if you have to, but still screw up the story this time. People hold the original trilogy to such high standards, and yet even those movies have its flaws, you know? Me, I kind of fall asleep sometimes when I watch the whole. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just tired or just because it's so freaking boring. People can say the same thing about the Phantom Menace, and yet it's basically the same thing when you think about it. They're all like mirror versions of each other, the old and new trilogies, whatever you want to call them. They're no different than the other, you know? So, basically, if you complain about one trilogy, you complain about the other one as well. Think about that. I think we all know Vader's not coming back. Force Ghost, I don't know. It's all really in Vader's hands now. I guess he could do whatever, but me personally, I would have done the Admiral Thrawn trilogy, because that's a proper one. Or a story that has Mara Jade in it, but since they skipped so many years now, she's gonna be dead in the, the book history and whatnot, so can't even use her. Get to skip over that, and that's some good storytelling right there. Because once Luke becomes a Jedi Grand Master, all that crap about, about the love and all this other bull crap. He basically like, yeah, no. Love makes you stronger, not weaker. That's what the other Jedi guys never got. Those fools in the council, no wonder they got killed. By clones, no less. It's kind of pitiful, really. And, Just like anything else coming out, I'm kind of on the fence about this too. I mean, I guess until I see a trailer, there's really nothing else I can say. And I love Star Wars much the next guy, person in general, but I got misses with all of them, of course, but this new trilogy, I see a lot of opportunity, which in a way was wasted already, because I waited so long, but who knows? I mean, after seeing what J.J. Abrams did with Star Trek, I couldn't wait to see what he's going to do with Star Wars, so hopefully, he will not disappoint me.